Hi folks, quick video on a fairly remarkable pair of practice squad elevations announced this afternoon for the Ravens. Nose tackle Josh Tupou was elevated from the practice squad and will be one of 4 nose tackles active for this game. It's very unusual for a team to have more than 2 active. The Ravens have been playing with 3 the last few weeks and converting Travis Jones to play a lot of 3-tech in that. Normally, you don't have a spot for more than 1 on the field at a time, so 2 is all you need to rotate through a typical game and pair them each with an athletic 3-tech. So the 4 nose tackles are CJ Okoye, who weighs 370 pounds, John Jenkins, 360 pounds, Josh Tupou, 350 pounds, and Travis Jones is the small guy in this group with that 341 pounds. It is probably the 4 heaviest defensive linemen ever to suit up for an NFL team in one game. I believe the 3 heaviest, in fact, were the top 3 in that unit, Okoye, Jenkins, and Tupou, against Kansas City in week, I guess it was 4. Because that was 1,080 pounds among those 3. I would assume Brent Urban will be the 5th and may even be used on the edge some in this game outside of a 4 defensive line alignment, given how the Steelers line up. And that's part of the response here. Steelers have been using a 6th offensive lineman a lot recently, and they also have tight end Darnell Washington, who is an enormous man, over 300 pounds himself. So effectively, the Ravens decided this was a good game to get super heavy in response. The other activation, Sanusi Kane, also elevated a special teams move, of course, leaves them a big short on special teams. I assume how that's going to work is that Carl Lawson will be inactive for this game. He wasn't elevated, so he will be inactive. But David Ajabo will be active in his place and probably will have to play some special teams and act as one of those bigs along the line of scrimmage on the punt unit, at least. Aeneas Peebles inactive. It means the Ravens will have to kick an outside linebacker inside or use Trenton Simpson in dime packages. They've used Trenton Simpson as a roving pass rusher, so that might be something they do again. Keep an eye out for the inactives analysis tomorrow. That'll be up shortly after 11:45, which should be interesting with the Ravens mostly healthy. They still have decisions to make on the offensive line and elsewhere. And as always, go to filmstudybaltimore.com for more detailed information. We'll talk to you later.